Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. It is July 22nd, 2026. We're looking at Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 2 and 3. Feeling a little better today. You can still hear it in my voice and still struggling a little bit, but I'm up and I'm going to be heading off to work here in just a few minutes. So some improvement, and I appreciate your prayers, but please don't stop. Also, be lifting my wife up. Apparently whatever it was that I've been dealing with is now trying to hit her as well. So lift her up as well. We need your prayers. So Proverbs chapter 22, verse 2 and 3, and it says this: "The rich and the poor have this in common. Yahweh made them all." A sensible person sees danger and takes cover, but the inexperienced keeps going and are punished. I was looking at this morning and trying to figure out, actually spent a lot of time in verse 3, trying to figure out what this has, what it means, all of that. And it's interesting that verse 2 says, "The rich and the poor have this in common. Yahweh made them." They're the same. And then Solomon goes on, and instead of a sensible person, the proper translation here is not sensible. It's not shrewd. That's not the word that's used here. The word that's used here is the word cunning. A cunning person sees danger and hides. Except for in the Hebrew, it says hides, which means continually hides or doesn't stop hiding. A cunning person sees danger and hides themselves and doesn't come out. An inexperienced person keeps going, or a simple person keeps going and is punished. It means that a simple person is going to have pretty much the same consequences as a smart, quote-unquote, person. Someone who is got it all figured out and knows what they're doing. They're going to go hide themselves because they don't want to deal with the consequences. And an inexperienced person, and by the way, when you go hide yourself because you don't want to deal with the consequences, you end up with completely set of different consequences that are just as bad. And the inexperienced, the simple, they don't know that there's a problem. They keep going and they get punished. But there's one difference. The people that hide and don't get punished, they don't learn any lessons other than they got to hide better. The inexperienced, the simple, when they get punished, they learn things that teach them what not to do. The very next verse, "The result of humility is the fear of the Lord, along with wealth, honor, and life." Those verses go together. And I couldn't figure out why they read so separately. If you hide from life, you will never learn lessons. If you step in, yes, you are going to get punished. You're going to experience the consequences of your actions, but you will learn humility. In that you will learn the fear of the Lord. In that God will provide the things you need. It's an important lesson to learn today. Something to take into the world and cherish. You can hide and continually hide. You can experience the consequences of your actions and learn from them. One produces the fear of the Lord. The other produces fear. Something to think about today. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.